Right, I'll see when you get back off my course and hopefully we'll pass. Piss wet through already. Get the BOTG out. Wish me luck. Bye bye. Rocking and a rolling booty on the road. BOTG on the road again.
Evening, ladies.
The road ahead. Where is it going to take us, Booty? Nobody knows. Well, Satnav knows, but nobody knows. Nobody knows. Hello and welcome to Boots on the Ground channel. We're not going to be doing any mountain biking today. I know we've been a little bit dry when it comes to content on that side of it. But that's because I'm here in the Peak District doing my mountain bike guide course, the Mias course. This is day one I've just done, and whether we're going to pass, you'll find out when I find out after day two. But however, as you know here on the channel, I've borrowed a few vans, and some of you seem to have really enjoyed that content. So I'm not going to be doing one of those videos today, but I'm going to show you one that I've borrowed because the Ford Transit that I did the video on, it's sold. You're welcome, open road cars. So open road cars have lent me another one, and you know what? This one's a little bit bigger. Let's go and have a look. So part of the criteria that I wanted for a van was it had to be comfortable for you to sleep in, you had to be able to get your mountain bike in, and it had to be just generally comfortable. Well, the Ford Transit, I loved it. I preferred it over the VW. Controversial, I know. However, the Sunseeker over there is a little bit bigger, but there is a negative to it currently. But I think it's time for us to go over and have a look. Let's go. So when I borrowed this, initially I was told that you could get a mountain bike in the back quite easily. Well, I'm gonna have to disagree because, as you can see in there, you can't really get your bike in because this is the center post that holds the bed above, which we will have a look at, which is really comfortable, but it means you can't get them in there. So if these posts were somehow supported on the side there, you'd be able to get a mountain bike in there quite easily, but unfortunately at the minute you just can't get one in. So that means on the inside, unfortunately, I'll get the lights on here, you can see that I've actually had to put the mountain bike in here. It's a real shame, but there's no other way around it for now. But obviously we've got a fully functional kitchen here. There's loads of storage space in here, and there is a table obviously here that covers both of these seats. I've just put it behind there. There is a DVD player or a nice LCD screen. We also have a microwave down here, more storage. In fact, there's pretty much storage everywhere in this van, including overhead here. There's plenty of storage and space in there. And we'll go through and have a look at the driver's seat and the cockpit in a minute. We've also got a mini fridge down there. So it's really quite comfortable in here. And obviously you've seen all these before. They're all pretty standard with a sink. Nice big open window. I think you really do need that. It's nice, especially when it's raining, to be able to look outside. So as we move back here, now this is going to be a bit of a dump because with my mountain bike and I've just dumped everything in here. But you can just about, I'm 5'11", and you can just about lay down in here with your legs slightly bent. And this was absolutely toasty in here. You've also got lights obviously in here as well. Double mattress, really, really comfortable in here with that mattress. Didn't feel cold at all. I even had this little side window open as well. So plenty of room in here, and as you can see, if I turn it around, plenty of headroom. As I say, I'm nearly 6 foot, so there's no problem with that at all. And it's just a really nice vehicle. We'll go through now and we'll have a look at the front part of the van and see what you think. So this is the driver's area. Diddly-dee, diddly-dee, not exactly very important, I am aware of that. But as we get into the driver's seat here, extremely comfortable seats. I mean, really, really soft, comfortable seats here. We'll just close this side door. And how it feels actually here behind the wheel is it really does feel like we're very high up, almost like we're in a bus. Very, very stable. I had no problems with it at all. This is actually restricted to 60 miles an hour, so when you're on the motorway and you want to give it a little bit more, you can't, but very comfortable. The gears, I think you're gonna have to get used to it. It's more of a, you can feel it's got to really go in when you're putting them in. You've really got to be precise, not how it feels anyway. But no complaints at all. Lots of leg room down here. The gear stick is obviously built into the front part here, and Visibility's all right. We've got a rear reversing camera and a DVD player here. We've got, you know, the old, well, you don't need to see all this, do you? But it's very, very comfortable, and obviously there is no bulkhead here. So it's very airy, very light. And I can't believe, honestly, as I turn it around, I honestly can't believe that this is only 13 and a half grand. It seems like an absolute bargain for the right guy, or woman, or family. But for a solo mountain biker, if you could get your bike in the back, this would be much more comfortable living than the Transit and the VW. But of course, it's what everybody wants at the minute, and that's the big thing. So I'm not going to be getting too much footage of this. I've got to head off now up to Lady Bower for the second part of my training course. So we shall head off into the sun. If you enjoyed this little look at this video, and it's only a blog really, and I shall see you in some proper mountain biking. We'll get back to proper mountain biking from next week. We'll probably do a subscriber ride to celebrate. So I shall see you hopefully when I'm qualified. Who knows? But until then, we're going to head off into the sun. Love it. Life on the road, eh? Life on the road, booty. Life on the road. So there we go, there's the life. We're having vegetable curry with rice, even though I can't actually see the rice. And yes, we've done it right this time. We've done it right this time. You actually put that one into the pot, as you remember last time we did it wrong. So I am out in the middle of literally nowhere. As you can see, you're not going to be able to see anything out here. It's just the odd little car going past. Off the road. There's the van. Again, you're not going to be able to see it, but it's pretty quiet up here, which is exactly what I wanted. Day 2 of my Mias, it was near a pub and there was just too many cars, and I thought that's not van life, that's not living. And some of these cars are absolutely flying up here. So that's what we're having, the life of a mountain biker. McEwen's champion, veg curry. Heidi's resting for tomorrow. And if I'm honest with you, I don't really know what to do with myself. It's too early to go to bed.
Here's an idea. Fan is blowing, shaking around, it's raining outside, it's absolutely sunny down. Let's go mountain biking. Can't wait. No. No. That's better. See you next year.
Let's get some light in here. Yeah, it's pretty grim out there. It's pretty grim out there. Oh my god, even these curtains feel cold. So at least you can see now where I've parked overnight. Right on the top of the moors. In fact, you're probably not going to be able to see anything. It's just going to be a bit of a mess for you to see. But yeah, first thing we've got to do is get ourselves off the top of this mountain, get ourselves down into the valley. I think the wind will be less. The rain isn't going to be any less. But God, it's a mess in here. That's the plan. By the time I've driven down 10 minutes away, the van will be warm, hopefully, and then I'll get changed into all the mountain gear, and we'll do it that way. I've already got my breakfast sorted out, which is yogurt, a couple of these from Lidl, vanilla dessert, and a nice coffee. However, I burnt my curry last night in my pot, so it's going to be coffee curry. Brilliant! Let's get off this damn mountain. Come on, don't let me down. Oh, look at that. She might be an old bird, but she goes first time. She goes like the clappers. Right, so the plan is get that heating on and try and get the inside of the van. Honestly, it's that cold that even when the van's really warm, after about 5-10 minutes, it's cold again. So yeah, we need to get down off this mountain. As you can see, visibility is pretty terrible as well. outside.
And last night there was a couple of other campgrounds here. Now they've gone. Maybe they knew something I didn't. They decided to get down into the valley, which will be a little bit more sheltered. God, it's absolutely freezing. See me breath in the van last night. Right, so we're going to get back down to the pub and see whether we're still going today. It's going to be absolutely miserable. Let's go.
That's day 2. I'm not going to go into all the technical details of what's on the course, but I actually don't know whether I've passed yet. We'll find out tomorrow when they send the details through with comments. Now I know I've got a funny feeling from speaking to him and vice versa. And my nose is running, it's cold already. Give me a second. Hot coffee. I've got a funny feeling he might say he's got a good technical ability, because obviously I've had mountain bike training lessons now. I've had a few. Good technical rider, probably needs to brush up on his navigational skills, which I'm fully aware of that. I haven't done map navigation for 25 years maybe. So using triangulation on finding your actual exact point and how to find certain places, I think it's something that I need to brush up on, and I probably will, because I do enjoy hiking, as you know, here on the channel, and we probably might over winter do your little wild camp and maybe some hiking, but I've really enjoyed it. So if you're looking to do your Mias training up to grade 3, then you can do it with Mini Mias. He is little, he likes to talk, but then again, he's obviously very passionate about what he does, and I've really enjoyed this 2-day course covering, well, I said I wasn't going to talk about it, but it's covered quite a lot of things, and if I pass, hopefully that'll put me in a better stead to be qualified for taking out riders and being able to teach up to a certain level the fundamentals of mountain biking and riding in different terrains, and being able to, obviously we've done the first day, so it was fantastic. I've really enjoyed it. Regarding the van, isn't it strange that even a couple of days you actually get used to the way the van handles, the way you sleep, the way and everything? And yes, it was absolutely bloody freezing in this van last night on the top of the moors, and the wind was blowing the wind around. I did get some sleep, but being nearly 6 foot, I want to feel like I want to stretch out, and I can't quite do that because the van's only about, is it 5'8", 5'9" wide, so it is a little bit difficult. Organisation, I'm starting to find, that is the key in these vans, knowing exactly where something is when you get in and when you get out. It's just a shame that the mountain bike can't go in that garage part underneath, which would just be fantastic, and I may have even considered buying this myself, actually, for getting off and doing things, because it's got the full kitchen, everything else, microwave, TVs, a lot, but they only work when you're actually at a campsite. So the van is awesome, I absolutely love it. For 15 grand, it's a steal. So if you're looking to buy this van, then Open Road Cars, details on the screen. This is the place you can buy it. It's got a load more in, and we will be looking at some more expensive vans, some smaller ones, VW, Ford, you name it. We're going to be taking them all out over the period of the next probably 6 months to a year. So if you've enjoyed it, let me know about these van life videos. This wasn't a proper van life video, it was more of a, I've got a van, so I'll do a little bit of footage. Anyway, it's time to head home now from the far side of the peaks. I've got my coffee, made a curry, burnt the curry in the bottom, and it tastes like coffee curry, but hey-oh, it's hot and it's warm. And I've got my Danish, so I shall see you in another video coming real soon. But I will be finding it, and we will be riding it. See you later, bye-bye. There you go. Perfect day for mountain biking now, and we're back in the van. Bye-bye.